Hello and welcome back to DualBrickCity on our first update on the clone base since we moved the city around. So you can see I got the whole base already set up here. It's not fully tiled off, but we will come to all that later. And here's just a quick overview. And here's it in generation to the city. So it's the opposite of Little Tatooine. And on this base here you can see I got my front gate starting with that. It's barricaded, it is my wall between the Mandalorians and us versus the clones. And the clones itself that I have on the gate is my Curson Guard. The Curson Guard currently just has thrown. Well, if I don't have too many yet, so I'm hoping for that new gunship to come in September, so I can add some more of my Curson Guard to it. In the back here we have Mace Windu and his Lean Mean. I have one of them tanks here, and then one of them that I have modified right back here. I placed a turret from brick arms on it. Make it more of an open vehicle rather than this that looks more like an anti-aircraft vehicle. So I wanted that an anti-aircraft and one anti-personal vehicle. Right next to it I started placing the 1st Battalion, also known as the Phase 1 clones in my city. I started on the other side, over here. We have Gree and the Sergeants. We have the regular Phase 1 clones, they all have brick arms weapons. And then I believe they were sergeants called by Lego. I just leave them as their own unit. Since I have plenty of them, I have 9 of them, since I bought multiple of the blister packs. And Phase 1 Commander Cody. With some other clones that I have here, like the Bomb Squad. And the mechanic guys. And then if you can see, I got some regular Phase 1. And then of course some custom made one. So I put a backpack on them. And a pauldron. And then Phase 1. My clone commando. I have a few clone commandos throughout my whole city. Everyone needs some. From there we're gonna go to the 212 and the LAT. I have not placed Obi-Wan there yet, but he's gonna be with Commander Cody and his 212 and my custom LAT, where I put an air machine gun on it, a Meduse 50 BMG, because I try to make it a little bit more mixed into real world rather than just Star Wars plain how it comes, and I did not like the turrets that came with that set too much, so I wanted to make it a little bit more open. And for me, being a door gunner, I wanted to have a door gunner in my LAT. Right here we have 2 more, we have Scorch and an Empire clone commander. And from there we are going to Anakin and Ahsoka with the 501st and the 322nd. 332nd, sorry. I left some spaces open over here, so I can add more of the Ahsoka clone troopers once the battle pack comes out. And they are guarding and standing right in front of my main base. The inside of the mountain is hollowed out, and I will show you in just a moment all the rooms and what I made with them. But first on the right we have the M777 artillery gun, which is currently repurposed for the clones. And then up top the mountain I have one of my custom built turrets, because I got the second one right up here, so you can see. And that one is on the hangar. The hangar itself has not done too much work yet. I still need to tile everything out, but I got already Benny in the city. since he loves the spaceships, so why shouldn't he work on the spaceships? I got some pilots here. The pilot figures are regular Lego figures where I put Clown Army custom helmets on them. And then our air control tower. As you can see, I have not done the top of it yet. I'm still trying to figure out for ideas what I can do with it. And the whole inside of it is also empty as of right now. I have not figured out what I want to put in. If I want to make a cantina in it or sleeping areas for the clowns. Because that's what I'm gonna do. Since I have so many clowns and no room for them to sleep yet. Which is ironic for the size of the base. The base is about 16 by 16 base plates. 4 by 4 base plates, so 16 base plates in total. And you can see it takes a lot of tiles. It takes about 3,200 tiles to tile everything off. And I'm still missing a base plate back here where the ATTE is landed. And then on top of the mountain I have Master Yoda, the new one from the High Republic, from the Tino set, and some Kashyyyk troopers. And then it is hard to see, but I used the Tino set for the entrance of the mountain on top here, for the Jedi Temple, where Yoda is training the younglings. And if you like this content so far, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And we're gonna look inside the mountain. Since the mountain is in a hard to reach corner for me, like yes I have enough space there, but with my Lego shelves it's pretty hard to get in it. So I made the whole base modular. I can just slide this out and then can slide the mountain to the front side, so I can have easily a quick view on it. That's it, I just slide the mountain over on a 90-degree angle, so this way I can see the whole inside of the mountain. And I can just put the base plate over there if I want to, that we just pulled out. So I can also always rearrange really quickly and easily my whole base. And here's the inside. As you can see, it's not fully done yet. It's hard to integrate what I wanted back then. But here's a quick overview of the main room, the control room. Where I got some Jedis and some generals talking. With General Hux and then and I know it's already a teaser for seeing the Death Star and some other Clone Wars era HUD systems. And then here I got my HUD computer, which I like since it shows like a landscape of a battlefield with a small ATTE figure that's custom made from Eclipse Graphics. But I love it since you can just put them on the computers like that, on a display. From there we're gonna go over here to the white room, which is my armory. I don't have too much in it yet, it's just mostly some weapons, a pack-a-punch machine, and of course a mortar and a little nuke. And right below it we got the Clown Commandos. For them I used the Luke Skywalker versus Dark Trooper set. So I integrated that into the mountain as the first part, and then from there put Gregor and the Clown Commandos for training in there. Then here, so in the entrance hall, I have not too much going on, but you can see all the way through and see the 501st. So what I got on here is a custom Camino clown who dropped his pizza on the ground, oh no. And one of my injured clowns, I used to have him out front, but now I made him that he's a little bit better and can self-walking through the clowning facility of the Kaminoans, little outpost. That's where they're doing the research for the next generation of clowns. And I also have Finn back there in the Bacta tank. It's a little Easter egg. But I love doing that since he has that white outfit from the book. So he looks like he could be just fresh out of a Baghdad tank. And then my Kaminoans. And then all the way on the top here, we have a Jedi Temple. From here you can see it maybe a little bit better. We got the entrance from the Tino set. And then we go in here. And I put some, try to focus. Barris Alfie there, who she's going on there, trying to steal the holocron, since she's already evil and corrupted. I figured it would be a fun scene, and it's a good use of that small room that I created once I built the mountain, and trying to make the top part to make it a little bit higher and not just so square of a whole mountain. So I built that little temple there on top of the room. I just finished off the roof. I have not done too much with that room because I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything with it. So I just left it empty for now, since the main focus is on the big area anyways. Then let's see, got a small, little more detailed view on the sides here. Put some trees on here. And tried to put lots of tiles on there with plants. Figuring make it a lot more close tied up. And I'm wondering what this Kashyyyk trooper is going up to. And then I push the mountain back so you can see easily. I put lots of vegetation on the mountain itself. With the antenna. As you can see throughout my whole city, I like to have lots of vegetation everywhere, since it gives such a nice little detail to the mountain. But even just over here by the wall, the whole river. So, got all this from the view here. You can see it's pretty good fortified. And it's pretty simple. But yeah, that took a lot of work to get this whole set up. Lots of figures and lots of tiling. I cannot stress out how many hours I have been tiling off this whole thing. So it takes about 240 tiles just for small 32 by 32 base plates. And I have 16 of them. But this is it. It's my base so far. I'm gonna keep working on the hangar and tiling off. But I hope you liked this episode. And I will see you soon.